Hi, how are you? My name is Ada Limon, and I wanted to share a poem with you that I wish I had had when I was first starting out to be a poet, which was when I was 15, 16, 17. And I love this poem. It's a poem called Sorrow Is Not My Name by Ross Gay. And I think the reason I thought about it immediately when I was asked to contribute to this project was that I think that I really believed most poems had to be sad in order for them to be poems. They had to deal with the depression and heaviness of life, heartbreak, ache, woundedness. And I think as a teenager in particular, I was going through a lot, like most of us. And I don't want to say I was broody, but I think I was. I was trying hard to find happiness, but happiness always looked like desire and want and the lack of fulfillment. It felt like I was an empty pot that needed to be filled up by others, by what they thought of me, by their comments, how I looked, what my grades were, what my parents thought of me, what my step-parents thought of me. All of those things I think were took up so much space in my mind that I was kind of a ball of anxiety. But I was also struggling with some depression. Some of it was hormones, and some of it was real. Not that hormonal depression can't be also real. And so I think I thought about this poem immediately because it's about joy and it's about appreciating the sweet things. And it wasn't until I graduated from high school where I really discovered that I could appreciate the sweet things and that poetry could do that, and that paying attention could actually be a part of bringing life and beauty into your world. So this is a poem called Sorrow Is Not My Name by Ross Gay. No matter the pull toward brink, no matter the florid deep sleep awaits, there is time for everything. Look, just this morning a vulture nodded his red, grizzled head at me, and I looked at him, admiring the sickle of his beak. Then the wind kicked up, and after arranging that good suit of feathers, he up and took off, just like that. And to boot, there are, on this planet alone, something like 2 million naturally occurring sweet things, some with names so generous as to kick the steel from my knees. Agave, persimmon, stickball, the purple okra I bought for $2 at the market. Think of that. The long night, the skeleton in the mirror, the man behind me on the bus taking notes. Yeah. But look, my niece is running through a field calling my name. My neighbor sings like an angel, and at the end of my block is a basketball court. I remember. My color's green. I'm spring. I love that poem. And sometimes when I'm blue, I'll say, I remember. My color's green. I'm spring. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you read more poetry. I know poetry saves me every day, and it has since the minute I found it. Take care. Be well.